The bell rang, and the hallway roared to life. Lockers slammed. Laughter bounced off the walls. But amid the chaos, Ava walked like a shadow, head down, books hugged to her chest, her shoes barely making a sound. She was used to being invisible. In fact, she preferred it. Attention only brought trouble. At Jefferson High, being quiet was a crime. And Ava, with her stutter, her thrift store clothes, and her constant silence, was a walking target. She tried to hide behind library books and hall passes, but it was never enough. They always found her. Today, they didn't wait until lunch. "Hey, Mouse," sneered Tori, the ringleader of the group of girls who had made Ava's life a private hell for months. "Heard you were crying in the counselor's office again. Looking for sympathy? Or just hoping someone finally notices you exist?" Ava didn't respond. She kept walking, heart pounding, hoping, begging, that a teacher would round the corner. But no one came. Then came the shove. Tori's hand slammed against Ava's locker, cornering her. "You think you're better than us? Always sneaking around, always hiding. You're not special, freak." Before she could react, two more girls grabbed her by the arms. Ava struggled, tried to scream, but her voice caught in her throat. They dragged her, fast and rough, down the hallway, past the classroom doors, through the side corridor, and into the girls' bathroom at the far end of the building. The door slammed shut behind them. Ava's bag was yanked off and thrown across the floor. One girl knocked her books into a sink while another laughed. Tori leaned in close, her breath hot and full of venom. "Maybe we'll give you a makeover. Help you fit in for once." Tears burned in Ava's eyes. She hated crying in front of them. She hated that they had this power. She hated being helpless. What none of them knew, not even the principal, was that behind the back wall of the school, across the parking lot, Jefferson's gym was being used for a special training exercise that day. Her father's SWAT team was inside. Sergeant Jake Mendez was leading a high-intensity drill when his earpiece crackled. "Sir, we've got an open channel on the school security feed. Bathroom wing C, something's off." He paused. "Talk to me." One of the hallway cameras caught something strange. A girl being dragged. Could be a prank, but the way she looked, she was terrified. Jake's heart skipped. His daughter went to this school. He turned, barked orders. "Gear up. Something's going down inside." Real-time threat. Non-lethal, controlled response. "Let's move." Back in the bathroom, Tori had dumped a bottle of soap on Ava's hair, laughing as it dripped into her eyes. "Why don't you just scream? Isn't your daddy some kind of hero? Come on, call for him. Maybe he'll save you." Ava's lip trembled, her back against the wall. Somewhere deep inside, something cracked. But before she could react, the door flew open with a force that shook the tiles. The bullies turned. And froze. A wall of black-clad, armored officers stormed in, shields up, weapons holstered but drawn. The leader, the man in front, ripped off his helmet. "Ava." She blinked through the tears. "Dad." Jake was across the bathroom in seconds, pulling her into his arms. "You're okay. You're safe. I've got you." The girls stood paralyzed, disbelief on their faces. Two officers gently separated them from Ava, ensuring no one was hurt but making it very clear, this wasn't a game. They were escorted out, their phones confiscated, their parents called. The principal arrived moments later, breathless and panicked. But Jake didn't care about protocol. He only cared about his daughter. He looked down at her face, bruised with embarrassment, not injury. "I'm so sorry I wasn't here sooner." "You were," she whispered. "You came." What followed was not just disciplinary action, it was a turning point. The school board was forced to take bullying seriously. Anonymous reports poured in from other students emboldened by Ava's story. For the first time, Jefferson High had a real anti-bullying task force, daily counseling support, and teacher-led intervention training. Tori and her crew were suspended and later transferred. Their parents tried to protest, but the video footage said everything. As for Ava, she changed. Not overnight, but steadily. She joined the debate team. Not because she